students, welcome to RP class. Let's see the problem. In figure, if TP and TQ are the two tangent to a circle with a center O, and also they have given the angle POQ equal to 110 degree, then we need to find the angle PTQ. That means we need to find this angle, we have to find PTQ, we have to find. So using the theorem 1, we know here the angle is 90 degree and also here the angle is 90 degree. Why these two angles are 90 degree? Using theorem 1. The tangent of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Perpendicular means here the angle is 90 degree. These two angles are 90 degree. And also we know that this OPTQ is form a quadrilateral. It form a quadrilateral, right? Quadrilateral means it have the four vertices. So it form the it has a four vertices. So it form a quadrilateral. OPTQ form a quadrilateral. We know that OPTQ is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral mean we know that the sum of the angle of the interior angle is 360 degree, right? Sum of all four angle equal to 360 degree. Therefore, what are the four angles? Therefore, we can write angle OPT plus PTQ plus TQO plus QOP equal to 360 degree. Why? It is a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means sum of the interior angle is 360 degree. Now we can apply the value. Angle OPT. Angle OPT equal to 90 degree. And PTQ we need to find. PTQ we don't know. So TQO also 90 degree. And QOP equal to, in the question only they have given, that is 110 degree. Which is equal to 360 degree. So 90 plus 90, 180, 180 plus 110, 290. So 290 degree plus PTQ equal to 360 degree. So PTQ, angle PTQ equal to 360 minus 290 degree. So PTQ equal to 70 degree. Therefore the angle PTQ equal to 70 degree. Let me explain one more time. It is very easy only. So we need to find the PTQ. We know that it form a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means we know the sum of the angle equal to 360 degree. And also using a theorem 1, we can say these two angles are 90 degree. Then we have to apply the value. Then easily we can get the PTQ equal to 70 degree. Now we can see the next question. Okay, let's see the next problem. If tangents PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at angle of 80 degree, then angle POA is equal to, we need to find the angle POA. So this is a circle with the center O and this is the external point P. This is the radius of the circle. I am taking this is A and this is a B. We know that the question they have given PA and PB are the tangents of the circle. PA and PB are the tangents of the circle, and the inclined angle, this is the inclined angle, right? This inclined angle they have given 80 degree. Inclined angle, that means APB. Inclined angle is 80 degree. What we need to find? We have to find angle POA. We need to find, no need to find AOB. We have to find this angle AOP. We need to find AOP or POA. We have to find. So what we done previous problem, same only. First we need to apply here. Here we know that here OAPB is form a quadrilateral, right? It's a quadrilateral. Is form a quadrilateral. We know that sum of the angle of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. So angle OAP plus APB plus PB 360 degree. And also using a theorem 1, we know that this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree by theorem 1. Why? What is the theorem 1? The tangents of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. So perpendicular means these two angles are 90 degree. Then we need to apply the value. Then easily we can find the whole angle. A, O, B we can find, right? So OAP here 90 degree plus this angle is they have given 80 degree and POB also 90 degree. This one we need to find, right? BOA equal to 360 degree. If you add, we will get 260 degree. POA equal to 360 degree. So POA equal to 360 minus 260 equal to 100 degree. So now we got the angle BOA equal to 100 degree. That means the full angle equal to 100 degree. But we need only this angle, right? AOP we need. For that you consider these two triangles. This form a triangle, right? So consider what are the triangle? Triangle OPA or OAB and the triangle OPB. Consider these two triangles. We know that in the two triangles corresponding one angle is 90 degree. What are the angle? OAB equal to 90 degree and also OBP also 90 degree, right? By theorem 1 we know that these two angles are 90 degrees. So in the two triangles corresponding one angle is 90 degree and also in the two triangle, in this two triangle OA equal to OB. OA equal to OB. Why? The OA and OB are the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is equal. Therefore, this is equal. So, OA equal to OB. And also, in the two triangle, what is the common side of these two triangle? OP is the common side of these two triangle. So, OP equal to OP. The reason? Common side. Therefore, what are the things we got? In the two triangle, we got corresponding one angle is 90 degree and also corresponding two sides are equal. Now we can apply the RHS theorem. So we can say these two triangles are concurrent. Therefore, using RHS theorem, we can say triangle OAP concurrent to triangle OBP by theorem RHS. Apply the theorem RHS, we can say these two triangles are concurrent. So, two triangles are concurrent means their corresponding parts of concurrent triangles are equal. Here, what is the corresponding angle of AOP? What is the corresponding angle of AOP? BOP. BOP is the corresponding angle of AOP, right? What is the corresponding angle of AOP? BOP or POP is the corresponding angle of AOP. Therefore, these two angles are equal. Why? These two triangles are corresponding parts of concurrent triangles. See, we proved the two triangles are concurrent. Concurrent means their corresponding parts of concurrent triangles are equal. What is the corresponding angle of AOP? POB or BOP is a corresponding angle. Therefore, these both angles are equal, right? So, I am considering the full angle AOB. The full angle AOB equal to, we can write AOP plus POB, right? We can write AOP plus POB or BOP. We can write the full angle. We can write like this, right? So here now only we prove that these two angles are equal. AOP equal to BOP. So instead of this we can write again AOP only plus AOP. So we will get 2 into AOP, right? So I am taking this 2 here. Now it is 1 by 2. So we need angle AOP I am taking this 2 here. Now it is 1 by 2 into AOB. We know that angle AOB or BOB equal to 100 degree. So 1 by 2 into 100 degree. If you cancel, we will get 50 degree. Angle AOP equal to 50 degree. Angle AOP equal to 50 degree. Let me explain one more time. In the question they have given the inclined angle is 80 degree, and also using the theorem 1 we know that these two angles are 90 degree. We need to find only this angle AOP we have to find. So we know that this is a quadrilateral. We know that sum of the angle of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. If you apply all the value, we will get BOA or AOB equal to 100 degree, right? Then we consider that these two triangles, here corresponding one angle is 90 degree, and also we can prove that corresponding two sides are equal. So we can apply the RHS theorem. We can say these two triangles are concurrent. These two triangles are concurrent. Concurrent means their corresponding parts are concurrent triangles are equal. What is the corresponding angles of AOP? POB is a corresponding angle, right? So both also equal. So the full angle we can split AOP plus POB. So now only we proved these two are equal. So instead of this again we can write AOB. So we will get 2 into angle AOB. So if I take these two here 1 by 2, apply the value 100. So if we cancel we will get 50 degree. Thank you students.